Bonjour, this is ZeRaider and welcome back to Book of Demons for the second, maybe last, we'll see how it goes if I feel like it. Maybe I'll show you what a high level play, which is not high at all, works. I wanted to show you the two other characters, so I'm going to do two small sessions with them just to show you how it works, and well, I'll talk at the same time like I usually do. So the point of the rogue is to shoot arrows, so you can have elemental arrows, fire, ice and poison. I don't think there's anything else. You have passive cards in order to defend yourself, and you have active cards in order to escape, because the problem is this character can be quite fragile, and also the damage she does when someone is close to her is really low compared to what she can do from afar. She has a good range, she has a good speed attack and attack speed, sorry, and I really enjoyed this character. Let's start straight away. So I'm obviously not going to start with absolutely nothing.
I wonder if taking a bow into the dungeon was a smart choice.
I don't know if you should laugh about that, but fine. So you can see she attacks very fast, even at the beginning. And once you have elemental damage, you can do explosions, icicles, poisoned clouds. There we start with the potions. I should have put equip, I'm an idiot. She needs the potion because she doesn't have many ways to recover HP. That's why you need to be careful, and if you get surrounded, you need to escape. I don't remember what the first thing is we're gonna get. Let's get rid of this skeleton. Get my level. She starts with 8 mana, which is not too bad for a start.
The sanctity of this place has been found. That's for sure.
Level clear. The first skill is gonna be here. The boss is here. Right now I can't do much. So I'm gonna aggro him as fast as I can, while he transforms, killing everyone else. I'm gonna finish him right now. Let's try to aggro him as fast as possible. As you can see, when someone gets closer to me... Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, my first is ice. When someone gets close to me, you have a red circle, which is not a good sign. Round circles are not a good sign. So those are ice. So every time I equip ice arrows, it doesn't use them. It puts them at the middle of my screen, and then I can use it. So what does it do? It does arrow damage only 1. Shatters burning hearts. You don't see burning hearts until a bit lower, but it shatters them very quickly. You have the chance to slow target on hits, so it's good to keep enemies at bay. Freeze, slow target, so if you hit more, maybe they're going to get freeze and going to explode. In ice, and the cost is 150. I'm going to do first this. Intelligence. Hopefully it worked for my achievement. I don't know, I'll check later. I don't want to use my potion right now because the end of the dungeon is very near. We only have a few enemies to kill, so I don't want to think about it too much. Try not to get too close. We have 5 things to take. That was not a good idea. Nope. You need to be really careful about your clicks, because they can put you in a situation that you don't want to be in. I cleared the level completely. and then we can go down. Let's not spend too much time. We're gonna visit town 2. Let's go, and I'm gonna do a small. Of 11 minutes. You see that it's a little bit bigger. It's gonna give me 6+ rewards for 5+ progress, 5% plus, 5% progress, and 3,336 gold. Exactly if you take everything. Enemies I haven't seen. It's slightly bigger. We're gonna charge. So you charge the ice arrows here up. I have 20, and if I click right, that's gonna start them. Okay? But to be perfectly honest, until I have enough, or on the boss, or at the beginning, you don't use them. After a while, wait, because I don't want to go back on my foot. Ow. So the barrels can give you anything from an enemy, from explosion, from a heart, from a treasure, from anything. So what I want to try is to go, like I said, one of my achievements is much easier to do in the early game, is to not backtrack to go to the exit. So I'm going to take my time with this because I don't want to backtrack. I don't need to go on the left, so I'm going to go on the... No, I don't need to go. Those can be quite annoying. But if you have an enemy like this that is going too close to you... one more health. I want to arrive at 10 as fast as possible. Ooh, that's a boss. You can slow them down. So I'm going to use my arrows against him. Because as you can see, it goes really fast to kill it. I froze it. Okay. I'm really trying not to backtrack at all. I froze it, and then it was an easy target. Okay, we're doing good. Be careful because the enemies who have poison if they poison someone else who had poison, they heal him. Okay. Finish 3 dungeon levels without backtracking your step. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, let's continue. I have one more potion, so it's fine. There's not much to comment while you're playing, unless you're finding... I can talk about something else at the same time. I can even pause... Oh. I'm checking my health. Until the level 10, you don't have any ways of escaping death. If you die, you die. So at the bottom of the screen, at the center, I'm going to try to do my achievement again. I know it's going to take me a bit. Ah, come on, Archer. Still going to use my mana, my level to get some health, because right now I do not need it. Okay. So now I need to make a choice. I'm gonna make this choice. Ah, that the exit is here. This level is too big to do that. Okay, I'm gonna give up on that for now. I just want to get everything. Okay, so a few things went into the cauldron that probably make it good enough to get, because the bronze rewards transform into a silver, which at my level right now is actually very good. I'm gonna take the fountain. The fountains come back after a few minutes, so you can actually sometimes backtrack if you don't want to use your potion. Right now I'm gonna start using my potions because I have maximum lag until you... Okay. Sorry. I have the maximum amount of potions. I could use one. I'm gonna use one. You see the fountain was already back. I could have backtracked. The same for the arrows. You can go to 100. So if you have max saved arrows, don't hesitate to actually use them and store them, because they don't disappear. They don't disappear unless you change. I was not wrong. Doesn't really matter. We still have some things to do. Hey, 1 free HP, I'll take it. I'm on 11. The next time I'm gonna use the cauldron anyway, so the cauldron is gonna give me a few mana. But right now, as you can see, I don't need it. Okay, I have 73 arrows equipped of ice, and also still one more on my skill. So I'm good. I'm good. If there's a slightly complicated part in this level, which is honestly like... It's not even necessary, but... Because I know full well I'm gonna get 1 mana in case, because I feel like I'm gonna find a skill that requires a green card in the last one. Okay, it's almost over. There's a shield. No, I didn't find anything. So right now I don't know where I've missed something, so I can check it, and as you can see that barrel, sarcophagus and barrel are all on the right of the screen, and every time I click they can tell me where it is. So I missed it over there, maybe because, yeah, there's a path I haven't chosen. Only one thing left. Good. I don't need to go home right now. It's going very well. So I'm going to finish it before I decide to do anything else. Actually, I'm going to finish this one before I go to the mage. So this is how it works. Now I'm starting to have a lot of things. I can actually, boom, use, if I want to go faster. Obviously, if you freeze them, they act. Okay, so this, ow. This means that you need to kill the minions before. When you kill the minions, it goes to the next step. Oh, I think it's gonna try to send, yeah, something my way. If I am at melee distance, here it is. It's completely useless for me too, but it's a mana amulet, so it gives me... That's much better. Fear. That's really good. Okay, so I can't... Let's try to talk about everything at the same time. The amulet gives you mana regularly, but I don't use mana, and the fear gives you a distance basically of the enemy. So if I click on my 3 up, they won't be able to go near me, and it lasts 10 seconds for now with a cooldown of 20 seconds, and it costs 3. So this is the exit. Okay, and one last thing. Click. And I can go down. Okay. So this was a sneak peek at what the archer looks like. Let's take this, the Minesweeper. Visit down. So here, tac tac, it restores everything. Here, it's just gossip. I don't have a card to identify yet, but I can unlock the slot, which I will do. This way, I'm going to be able to put the Amulet of Mana, and here you can see that it reserves 2 mana, but I only use it for fear. I can still do 2 fears before needing. Magical Children, life 1 mana, 3 prize, 5 honestly for 500. It's a good. So how does it work? Do you wish to collect the Cauldron prizes now or wait longer and risk losing the bonus? Because if you die, it goes. But each time you collect prizes, the price of the Cauldron increases when the hero dies and both prizes are lost. Right now, for 500, up, I got 3 mana and 1 life, and I have those. The bronze price is 58, and then the silver gets silver plus 3 bronze, so a lot more money, basically reimbursing half of the money I spent for the Cauldron, and an upgrade card, which is the Sun Rune. With the Sun Rune, I can talk to the Fortune Teller and upgrade a card. How does it work? Well, it's very easy. You put on upgrade. I'm going to put this one here, and this is going to show me that I need any card of this to upgrade it. What's the upgrade? It's going to give me 40 hearts instead of 20. The cooldown stays the same, but I have 8 uses left, which means you can charge it up and be sure. The only thing is the charge cost is 300 after that. I'm going to upgrade it because I have the money for it, and there's no reason. You upgrade it costs you money. And there it is. And now, in the next upgrade, I'm going to need a Truth Rune and 2 other runes. We are not ready for that. Let me show you quickly. I'm going to do slightly faster. Lazonos, which is Book of Ice, Hourglass, Golem. So it's a mix of elemental attacks and summoning. I really enjoy this character. It might be the most powerful. So you see, I only have 5 HP, which is not much, to say the least. But his range is really good. His attack speed is really good, and he has a lot of effects that he can do later. Right now, it's going to look like, okay, this is the same kind of gameplay as the Rogue. And at the beginning, yes, but very, very quick, you'll see that it's a bit different. Because we're going to start with the Fireball. What is the Fireball? It's the same as the arrows, meaning you're going to charge a number of missiles, and then you use them with the right click. This time it changes Frozen Heart, and it sparks fires on hit, which can do small fires, and there's the shockwave damage. It's just very good. And it's elemental, so it depends on which. So I'm going to do up, and it does that. And I can leave them to burn. The only issue is it damages me at the same time. Right now I'm gonna save it. The usual gossip, blah 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 blah. My level. I'm gonna put actually a bit of HP because 6 I'm not comfortable with.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
I don't know if there was any sanctity before that, but let's go quickly.
Once I get to build my own dungeon, it will feature way more traps and secret passages.
If you say so, man, I like the way you're thinking. Okay.
Nice.
The good old health potion. Only 5 things left. 1, 2. I don't want to use my my fireballs for now. I don't need to. I don't need to use them. There's a boss here. Run the Berserker. You don't encounter the same boss in the same order. As you can see, the boss got destroyed. Is gonna be in the fire, so they're all gonna suffer damage from it. Which allows me, so you always keep your distance, especially because for now I don't have any defense. More potions, levels. I'm still gonna take a bit of health for the beginning. Because, so actually the fireballs don't need any mana to get thrown. They only need mana to get summoned. Quick, okay. No, okay. I'm gonna do a very short one just to show you, and then we'll finish the video. 5 minutes. Up. I'm gonna rush it. So you can actually go quite fast. This is also why you do one and you're like, I still want to play.
Once I get to build my own dungeon, it will feature way more traps and secret passages.
So, Cold Snap, Cold Nova, Cold Snap, I don't know. Cold Snap? Cold Snap, I don't remember which game it is. Path of Exile. Invoke a Frost Shockwave that damage and slows monsters around you, which is a bit of defense, knocks back monster in half of its range. Ice damage 1, it slows, blah blah blah. I'll put it. Bit of health. Okay, let's go. Oh, but yeah, but the difference between with the arrows is like every time you have mana, you can actually summon the arrow. So it's and that was the Cold Nova. Might as well to go to the end of the. So you can absolutely go to the end of the dungeon without doing anything. It's almost impossible, but like you can literally, like here I'm gonna rush it until the end. Wait. Just because I want to do my thingy. But now, oh no, I want to go back to my previous one. And then you go back to it. Like if you have a mission, or if you want to rush it for, I don't see why, speed run, which makes no sense, but I take my time. I do everything there is to do on a, so until it tells me that it's completely wiped clean, I don't leave. For each level, this is the way I play it. But technically, if you're sick of one level for one reason or the other, or you don't want to backtrack for like one crappy coin, dirty coin, then don't do it. You know, you can go to the next level. If I wanted to go to the next level now and not try to find the thing, but it just gives you more experience. There's a few achievements linked to it. So yeah. So this is how it plays, you know, like the only issue right now is I have no way to recover my mana. Meaning like, oh, that was good. A lot of money. So this purple aura is the aura of the boss. So as soon as you see him, he sees you too. I don't have any mana, but he blocked himself. So you can guess what he's gonna do on each transformation. Each transformation by the way the icon looks here. Things happen. I don't look at it most of the time. I just adapt. I'm actually not gonna take the Nova for now, and I'm gonna take the shield. So the shield, it's very easy. Chance to block incoming missile 30%. It takes a bit of mana, and you can't take too many green cards with this character, obviously, because you need active mana in order to throw your spells. But you know, right now it's good for defense. I don't have much. I'm gonna put myself a bit of mana. The fireball doesn't work against shielded, so you still need to. You still need to destroy the shield first. I really don't want the video to be too long, so I'm gonna finish this quickly. You see, it was 5 minutes. I have one enemy, and you can do that. If you want to do 5 times as small before or a medium, this is the one who decides. Anyway, this was to show you the early game. So next time, if I do another video, I will do a run of the boss, the second boss, with my characters, one of my characters, just to show you our big level and our bigger thing happens when you play at Book of Demons. Again, I really recommend this game. Put it on your wish list on Steam, maybe wait for a sale, but it's worth the £20, really. But if you don't have a lot of money, I don't have a lot of money, then wait for a sale and then play it. If you have any questions about the game, you put it in the comments. Please put a like. Please talk about me if you want. I'm trying to get back into the game at least a little bit. Hopefully we're gonna see you on stream with this game probably. Slay the Spire and this game are right now the only 2 games I can properly play without being annoyed by the lack of bandwidth. Anyway, thanks for watching this video and I will see you next time. Allez, au revoir.